Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-December 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes in the energy and see what's happening for the lovely Sagittarius collective. Hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's get it going for you here, my gods and spirit team. What do we have for the Saggies in their birthday season? Might I add, it's one of the most beautiful times of year, in my opinion, even though I live in the cold weather. But yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. At the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for the Saggies, please and thank you. And while we get the first card out, once again, I just want to wish you all a very happy birthday from me to you. Whether your birthday's just passed or whether it's coming up, I hope you have a fantastic one. Get everything you want for your birthday. Okay, so we have a very complex card that has been showing up for other fire signs in recent days and weeks, that's for sure. There's something about strategy here as well. So there's a lot of layers to this card. You may have even had it in recent weeks as well. So it's interesting that it's sticking around. Now, before I fully dive into that and pull apart all the pieces, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the December subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk about this card. So some of the images we see here, we see this red-headed woman. She's wrapped in a blanket. There's an orange cat next to her. You notice there's a bird cage depicted. There's butterflies flying. There's a chessboard. There's a red queen. So there's a lot of little nuance when we have this. For some of you, maybe you're extra, or you have extra attention to detail more so than normal, where you're inspecting something, looking at the nitty-gritty, being very deliberate with certain things, very strategic when this card shows up. But for a portion of you, this does seem like a lot of energy to contend with and deal with. So maybe there's certain things that are very complex that you're dealing with right now, where it may seem simple, but there's just a lot happening, a lot going on. Could be a lot of energies affecting you as well. And if you saw the reading from last week, I had one of my good friends who's an astrologer come in and speak about the different transits that could be affecting Saggies, and that makes sense when we have a card like this still lingering around. But once again, I just want to say, with the chessboard, I always do think of strategy. So you might need to be meticulous and strategic with whatever it is you're dealing with. Let's just put that down right there and get into the tarot reading. I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. Let's get you 3 in the upright. Then we'll get into the intuitive juiciness here. So let's shuffle it up one time for the lovely Saggies. And while we do, let's talk about last week's reading. So like I said, we had the astrology segment. I hope you all like that. If you saw it, let me know what you think. Should we keep doing some guest spots? Now, your reading was titled, aside from that, they're watching you. So there was absolutely an energy of somebody under another person's microscope. So there might be somebody that you're inspecting or watching. Could be somebody watching your moves. It didn't feel quite nefarious, but it was straight up. Like, it was in multiple parts of the reading that there was somebody watching another. So we're going to see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is very fluid, never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone that you're linked to. Let's get it rocking here. Let's go get you 3 cards in the upright. See what we got for the Saggies, please. Guides and spirit team. Nice. 2 of Pentacles, that showed up in the Leo reading. This could be a balanced one. It could be a juggling one as well. So there's a lot of energies to look at when we have 2 of Pentacles in the mix. Let's get a couple more out here. Really start to break this apart. Usually that's very good and harmonious. A lot of diligence here. A lot of Pentacle energy for you, which I do believe was showing up last week, and it's still here for you, Saggy. Okay, which could be frustrating sometimes, but at the same time, this could be good and long-lasting. Let's get you one more. We start to breeze through this. What do we got for Saggies? Thank you. Okay, beautiful. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have Pentacle on Pentacle on Pentacle. All right, so interesting stuff here. Yours is like straightforward here so far. So we're going to go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get into that juicy intuitive stuff. First look, first glance, I'm looking down here and we got money everywhere. We got cheddar, we got cheese, we got greenbacks, we got coins and gold and silver. It's like all this abundance is showing up for you this week, and that's a very good thing. Normally when there's one element, that could be very good, but it could also be little jam ups in there. Remember, with pentacles, it could represent your money situations, work. You might be about your business in this time, business plans, adventures, and stuff like that. But it's slow, right? And as a fire sign myself, I know that we need a certain level of progress. When we have so much pentacle energy, it could be a little slow. So hopefully it's not frustrating. But whatever it is you're going through could have long-lasting implications. So let's go through one by one and really start to build this out. So position number one, we have the Two of Pentacles. Beautiful, harmonious energy. And I'm not getting any big red flags just yet here, Saggy. These are generally seen as positive earth energies for sure. But the Two of Pentacles, notice it has an infinity symbol. It looks like this person is juggling those pentacles. All twos in tarot represent decisions, choices, being at a crossroads in life. Do you go left? Do you go right? And yeah, partnerships. When I see this, I think of harmony. Okay, especially with the universal symbol. Yeah, there's karmic energy here as well, but it's very harmonious and balanced. So there might be something you're just trying to get right or calm down. Okay, maybe it's something within yourself. Like, listen, I need to get myself right here. Okay, like I need to get things right. That's the main thing I'm picking up. Now, I did say this could also be a juggling type of energy, where we saw it in the Oracle card. There's a lot of energies. Could be a lot of responsibilities you're juggling. Could be a lot of thoughts and feelings, certain things that you're trying to work with when we have this Two of Pentacles. But remember, all cards have positives and challenges. And a challenge of that Two of Pentacles could be somebody overloading their plate, okay, so to speak. But moving to the center, before we get into the food analogies here, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Big card of work, what you do for money, what you do for a living. I like it. Generally, this is one of my favorite cards in the whole entire deck. You see this person, they're chiseling away at a pentacle. They're building things, they're creating. This is very artistic, extremely creative and diligent. So when I see this card, there could be a task or something you're wanting to give your energy to master, to work on, get down to business. That's what this card represents to me. Now, once again, like, this can be a very good thing of giving energy if you're dealing with like certain individuals. Maybe you want to give some energy to them, or maybe they want to give to you in one way or another. This could simply just represent work or situations involving what you do for a living. But a challenge of the Eight of Pentacles could be somebody that works too hard or doesn't work enough. So we'll really want to get into the nitty-gritty when we get to the clarifier, right? So whether it's a workaholic or someone that never wants to work, let's get that Queen out of there and get the Eight of Pentacles back up in its rightful space and place. All right, now on to the back end, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Earth sign energy. If you didn't see it with all the other pentacles, you might be connected to an earth sign here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She is very similar to the Empress to me, personally. So when I see the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, I do think about business, somebody focused on business and money. Like, yeah, let's get this done, let's work. But the Queen of Pentacles to me is just blessings, like, once again, similar to the Empress. So we think abundance and blessings. Now, it can be, if we're not looking at those things and wins, in its challenge, it could be someone that's a little stubborn. In its challenge, it could be someone that's a little smothering. So make sure in this time you're not feeling trapped or smothered with all this earthy energy. But I love the Queen of Pentacles. It could be a really big win of some sort. Also, it represents mother figures. Always keep that in mind. It's fertility, it's possibilities, it's abundance. So we're going to place her down right here. And yeah, I want to dive deeper on all this stuff, Saggy. Let's do it. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for the Saggies and see what's happening, my guides. Could have some really nice energies here, depending, right? But yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Two of Pentacles here. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you have any messages that you want to give to the Sagittarius Collective, you could drop it right down in the comments there. I don't mind whatsoever. All right, let's see what's happening with that Two of Pentacles, please. My guides and spirit team, what's going on with my friends? Could be some real nice things. Wow. All right, lucky day, lucky swing. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Beautiful. Wow. All right, I'm loving this, and depending on how the rest of this stacks out, Saggy, this is going to be a big reading for sure. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, it's karmic as well. So this one has the universal symbol. This one could represent the karmic wheel of life. So we could be seeing something about the larger journey of your life or karmic situations in general. We'll see how it all plays out. But this is my 4-leaf clover. This is my luck charm. For a lot of Saggies, there could be like unexpected swings in luck or unexpected or surprising wins and victories coming in when we get this wheel, because although it is karmic, it's things that shift very quickly, very suddenly. So yes, changes, but when I see it underneath a card like this, Two of Pentacles, this feels absolutely beautiful. I would say for a lot of you, there could be like surprising wins, unexpected wins coming down the pipeline. Very simple, straightforward type of message and energy here. Okay, and whatever changes you might be going through, whatever changes you might be experiencing, or whatever one spirit is lining up for you, this does really skew towards the positive. So for the Sagittarius collective, I would claim this energy for sure. Whatever changes you're experiencing could be for the better when we get this alignment. Now, yes, we still have quite a bit to go within the reading itself, but we're starting with a very claimable energy here. So let's keep pressing forward. I don't want to overcomplicate it. It is what it is, and it's beautiful so far. So yeah, the surprising wins, unexpected wins, they could be lining up and stacking up for you in a very big way. So let's see if that persists. Let's see if that keeps carrying through. Let's go in on that 8 of Pentacles here. I hope it does for you, my friends, because we are looking pretty good so far. 4 of the 6 cards are out, and they're looking nice so far. So let's see why that 8 of Pentacles is here for my Saggies, please. Thank you. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, you might be working on something. This is somebody working on something and they're keeping it hush for the time being. Okay, that's interesting. Cool. All right. I don't feel like this is like a nefarious plan, and I feel like I saw that for you in recent weeks as well. Like somebody planning something and keeping it under wraps here. For a portion of you, there might be an opportunity or a work thing that you don't want to give up for whatever reason, or something that brings you quite a lot of stability. For a big portion of you, the 8 of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles in the upright, you could be purposely working or saving up for something big purchase, or just saving for the sake of saving. So we do have this big tie into money right here, but once again, this to me feels like somebody who's working up towards something in secret. Right? Keeping something to themselves, like they know what their goals are, they know what their plans are, they might not be revealing it just yet. Like you might not want the whole world to know, maybe it's a need to know basis. Certain people know about what your plans are, but it does feel like a secret plan of some sort, and it doesn't feel bad. It feels good to me. So hey, if you're working towards something big, I support you, my friends, because this does feel good. The energy I'm getting off of it is really nice. And if you're saving up for something big as well, the energy coming off of it feels really nice and smooth. So I'm loving what I'm picking up here so far, Sagittarius. And just to reiterate this, aside from the Wheel of Fortune, all Pentacles, this points towards abundance here. This points towards long-lasting happiness and long-lasting implications. So keep it going, right? Like keep it up. Like this energy is very good. Let's go in on that Queen of Pentacles here. Because remember I said, to me, she sometimes is like the Empress, which is many possibilities. So let's see why the Queen of Pentacles is here. Then we'll do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card. Loving it so far. Loving it. So why is that Queen in the mix for Saggy? Please. Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah, Knight of Wands, a card that could represent you. The abundance just coming to you like a magnet here. Okay, that's a big thing I'm picking up. Double court cards, you might be connected to another fire sign. Or this could just be representing you when we see this Knight of Pentacles here. I love how this energy feels underneath this Queen of Pentacles, because that to me indicates that this action is coming towards you, or you're moving into this space, this abundance, this stability, this sturdiness. So I would say this whole thing front to back, Saggy, whatever changes or surprising wins or stuff come in, it's coming towards you and it's coming in hot. That's a big thing. Now the Knight of Wands, forward momentum, forward movement, forward progress. If this is how someone's feeling towards you, they are coming at you like a rocket here. But I feel for a lot of Saggies, you could be attracting things magnetically in this time. Tons of manifesting in this as well. So the good times are rolling. The good energies are rolling here for the Sagittarius collective. And it's like almost exciting for me, the way this energy is all laying out. It could be a very exciting time. And yeah, the Knight of Wands, yes, it could be unpredictable as well. So there could be multiple surprising wins or victories here, but this is just beautiful, claimable energy from front to back. Even though we could read one of these cards as a possible challenge, I don't feel like it is. Like, I feel like this is really good. So once again, claim it, because we got multiple possible surprising wins or victories here, or things improving for a very long time and in a big way. Know that whatever it is you're setting into motion now, whatever seeds you're planting right now, have long-lasting implications, and it just feels huge to me. So let's go through and do a quick recap here, Saggy, then we'll get into the shadow card. I love your reading so far this week. So far, this is the best one of the Zodiac, in my opinion, that I've done so far. But let's go through piece by piece, then we'll get into your shadow card. Position number 1, we do have the Two of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Yeah, possible changes. And I do feel like whatever changes happen, they're for the better. Luck will be turning, like, for you or to your side here. And I did say this could be a surprising win, unexpected win, victory, whatever you want to name it. It's showing up here like something kicking in suddenly and improving. And we kind of get it on the back end as well. So it's like there's multiple here. Moving to the center, we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles in the upright. It did feel a little bit like a secret plan or somebody working towards something or setting plans into motion, and they don't want the world to know just yet, like need to know basis, like, all right, wait till you see what I have up my sleeve type of energy, and it doesn't feel bad to me. Another portion of you might just be trying to stack up and save. You might be trying to invest or make a big purchase with what I'm seeing here. There's a big stability here in the center. Onto the back end, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands in the upright. Fire sign energy, earth sign energy here, a card that could represent you. And this Queen of Pentacles energy is coming at you hot. A lot of manifesting, a lot of creating, and you're just bringing energies to you very quickly. So aside from what I said about the surprising, unexpected win or victory, this just feels like that blessings energy coming at you. And I would say for a lot of Saggies, it doesn't matter what you're going through, whether you're in a neutral time, whether it feels like everything is falling to crap. These energies tell me that things will start to solidify. Just know whatever seeds you plant in this time have long-lasting implications, and it feels beautiful. So please take a screenshot of that, my friends. Let's get you a shadow card here. Let's see what's in the shadows for my Saggies. Lovely. Lovely. And one thing I'll say, like, in recent weeks, your readings have had the energies of others. Like, this one feels like this is your energy, which is nice. But yes, we're just going to see what's in the shadows, whether it's something within you or whether it's something you don't quite see. I like to end off the readings like this. Doesn't always have to be a challenge, though. Let's see what we have for you, Saggy. Oh, and yes, if you've made it to this point in reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it down in the comments below. Several tiers to choose from. Obviously, no pressure, but it's a beautiful way to support the channel. I just dropped all signs reading in there for the wands, tiers, and up. So let's get you a shadow card. What do we got for Saggy, please? Thank you. Nice and quick, 3 cups. So even in the shadows, you're getting a beautiful energy in a card here. Okay, so just like I was saying with the surprising, unexpected wins and victories, the 3 of Cups, which is a hidden energy you don't quite see, is an energy of celebration, happiness, and merriment. This is a beautiful card that does get a bit of a bad reputation in the tarot community, unfortunately, but to me, this is an energy of celebration. We all know it's your birthday season, right? One caution I will say with 3 of Cups energy, it could be Spirit asking you not to overindulge, don't kick a few too many back, like try to stay temperate, right? Have a little temperance. But aside from that, this is celebrating, having fun, not just by yourself, but with the individuals you care about. So when I see this energy linked with what we saw within the whole reading itself, I would say, Sagittarius, there could be some really good things coming up for you in the mid part and even further into the coming days and weeks of December. So my friends, that's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details, the December subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the November subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced after this week's fire and air readings. But for December, I'll be giving away 3 copies of the beautiful Tarot of the Owls. It's one of my favorite new decks out there, and it's really enjoyable to work with. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, what do you think tarot is best used for? Is it for looking at love situations, the past, the future, energy checks? Whatever it is, you drop your answer down in the comments below. And as always, the winners will be announced at random at the end of December. My friends, as always, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.